So today I was asked, how can you put a voice thread on a Google slide? So I went ahead and I'm going to make this video to show you how to do that. So first you're going to log into VoiceThread with your teacher account. And you're going to open one that you've already made. So here's one that I already have. Then I'm going to go up to the 3 lines. And you have several options here. You can embed it. And that's what I tend to do a lot in the course. I don't make Google Slides and add them, but you can. So I'm going to show you both ways to do it. You can also go up to share. If you click on share, see how it comes up? I can say which groups I want to share it with, but I can also just go get a link. And if I get a link, anyone that has this link for the voice thread can pull it up and look at it. So you could copy this link and paste it on your Google slide. That's one of the easiest ways to do it. Okay. Now, if I want to embed it into my course, I'm going to show you how to do that because I do this a lot. If you go here and you click on embed and all this code comes up, you just click copy embed code. It's copied to the clipboard. Then I'm going to go to my brightspace course and you're going to see here's all your stuff, okay, that you've put in. So I'm going to go to a block on mine that isn't done yet because I have to finish writing this course for this year. So I'm going to go to block 7 and I'm just going to put this in to show you. So if I went to day 1, and let's say I wanted to go new, what's something I can add? Create a file. It's probably the easiest way to do it. Okay. And let's just say I wanted to call this voice thread example. Okay, so I've named it. And then if you go down here, you see all these different tools. There's paragraph, bold, italic, underline, all these different ones. If you click on this square, this gobbledygook one, as I call it, it's insert stuff. If you click on that, you have all these different options. Okay, the ones you're going to use most of the time when you click on this are going to be insert link or enter embed code. If you click enter embed code and then you go Control V for paste, there's the code we already did, and then I'm going to hit next. There is my voice thread. And then I'm going to hit insert, and there it is. So my students can see it right there in the menu, and then I can type whatever I want, like remember your title or something like that. Okay, I'm just making something up. But then they can see it all. You can also go to this that looks like a chain and put in the hyperlink if you'd rather do that in this area. But this is how I do it. I find this a whole lot easier than doing that extra step of going to a Google slide, putting it in there and whatnot. Now, it would be useful to do a voice thread on a Google slide if you were going to put Google Slides on there for a particular lesson that they were going to have to watch or click through. For example, maybe you're going to put on slides for science for that lesson for the day and you want to use PowerPoint slides or Google Slides for that. Then I could see where you would possibly do voice threads. There are other options you can use too, not just voice threads to do the same thing. So it's really what you're trying to do to present the information. But I find this to be a lot easier. And then I hit save and close, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it would look like. Okay. And then if I go back to A1, I just click on it up here and I'll show you. And scroll down, there's my voice thread example. And it's already there. So I have it in there, you can see it. Okay. If I wanted to show information down here, the easiest way to do this is to just click on this little arrow, go to edit properties in place, and then you can just type whatever you want in the description. So you could also just put your voice thread here instead if you wanted. So for example, if I go here and I go to enter embed code and do it this way, and you probably wondered, well, how are people doing that? You know, how do I see that? That's how they're doing it. I'm not sure why it's not popping up right now, but it's being goofy. But that's how they're doing it. Or you could say, like, click and listen to the voice thread or whatever you wanted to say. Okay. See, mine's just, it's acting goofy. So you could see it right there. So I'll kind of show you an example of what I mean. So when your students click in and they go, this is what they see. So they'll see all the days and they'll see stuff. So if you don't put anything down here in the descriptions, this is what they see. Now, who really wants to look at that? I personally don't. So I find that kind of boring. So as I can, I try to go in and I try to change the way that looks a little bit. So like if my students click on day 1, now you'll notice that I have descriptions in here. This is how it's going to pop up to my students. Okay, I use colors. I have learning goals in there for each activity that they're going to do. So they know what they're supposed to be concentrating on. Okay. So that just kind of gives you an idea of some different things that you can do. If you have any other questions, just let me know. I will be glad to help you. I have been learning brightspace myself here lately. So hope this helps. Bye.